Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. I am Raider95. Let's actually begin fighting the Kinrath and actually doing stuff on Dantooine. So here we are at Kinrath from the first game. Go down pretty easy. Probably because we've got really good equipment right now. Got a decent party of bao-dur and that. But I might change it up, depending. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think I'm going to change it up actually. I might get rid of that. And, well, I'm still in combat. So once I'm out of combat, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Right, and I might bring... I think I'm going to bring... Kreia. Let's bring Kreia. Now, what do you have on you, Kreia? I haven't had you in my party for a little bit. Yeah, you're good. So let's continue. Now, the Kinrath don't spread many, have many remains, I don't think. But they used to in Quarter 1. Now, there's a guy over here that we can talk to, and we should talk to, for reasons, but before we do that... There we go. That's that sorted. Kinrath, I think, also respawn. So there's a potential for unlimited experience there. Got some components, always useful. Now let's talk to this guy, Saeed.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the western French farmers was coming to Kunda in a swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Why are you looking into it?
I'm one of the Kunda militia. They need all the able bodies they can get. I was a public custom inspector before I came back home. Now I'm the closest thing the militia's got to an investigator.
Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? Just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
Why do you really want those sensors?
Just really need it. It's important. I pay you 1,000 credits for each one you find.
Wow.
Whether they're broken or not.
Okay.
No idea.
Let's do that then. Woof. So, we've got another side quest. Now, there is a lot of important stuff. We could go. There's a lot to do in Dantooine. There's more areas. If you remember, you'll remember it from the previous game. This used to be somewhere we could go in the previous game, but now it's cordoned off. I think the same. I don't think it's the same down there. I think we can still go down there. Now, the Kinrath cave, the new Kinrath cave, is over here. Killing these Kinrath isn't too dangerous. We shouldn't have any hassle, really. But 48 damage, wow. Wow, never mind, okay. Bao-dur died. And Kreia got hurt as well. Maybe I should be a little bit more cautious in killing these damn Kinrath. You seem a bit more powerful than I remember. So, one of the first things we can do is come into this Kinrath cave over here, and that's the first thing we're gonna do. So let's go. into this cave. Crystal cave. Wait, dude, how can you do that? That shouldn't be something that can happen. So I've got some rubble here. Atmospheric sensors.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about what? The sensors?
They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonically or environmentally unstable regions. But do we really need atmospheric sensors on Dantooine?
Can you examine one of the sensors? You need awareness of 4 to do this, and it's important you do it.
I'll have this open in no time.
Influence for bao-dur. Hidden surveillance data. No wonder he wants them so badly. Good work, bao-dur. Now that's important because you gain experience and influence with bao-dur. Now, more important for the influence, really.
Yes.
Because bao-dur doesn't have a lot of influence opportunities. Kreia, I'm actually going to plan this out this time. Let me just... Kreia, do your Force Lightning. Never mind, didn't even need to do it. So that's important. I'm actually aiming to max out bao-dur's influence on Dantooine. So I'm really focusing on maxing out bao-dur. Visas is already maxed out, I think. Atten and T3 are close to being maxed out. I'm looking to max out bao-dur. Come at me, bro. Nearly 30 strength. What are you guys going to do about it? More. That's 2 Viper Kinraths. These could be a problem. Never mind. No, they're not. Let's go take care of this Viper Kinrath down here. And then talk to this guy. More rubble. A Chani shield, very useful. Yo, Arnel. My apologies. Yes, I know, I'm killing them all. Surely you've heard of me, I am Meter Cirque, the famous spelunker. No. Kinrath don't attack you, why is that? I'm an explorer like you can share your secret with me. Primarily on scent. Near the rectum. Great! Brilliant. They're ass stench, basically. Do you have an extra scent gland? Could extract another for me, but the process takes several hours. I want to hold your gland. Then I'll be going now. So, we could kill him or force persuade him to hand over his gland, but that's dark side stuff. But you could do it if you didn't want to deal with the Kinrath in here, but why would you not want to kill the Kinrath? Because it's basically just experience. Stem with credits. Great stuff. Let me see how bao-dur is doing in terms of... see, he's quite high up. Quite high up. Not fully there. Not quite here yet. There is another influence opportunity on Dantooine. There should be another one on Dantooine. Another 2 actually, if I can manage to pull them off. I am a tank right now. Nothing is taking me down. But if we go down here... A hive Kinrath, oh. These are a lot more deadly. I have something that makes me immune to poison, don't I? Let's wear my breath mask so that I can't become also poisoned, and also put in my thing that I can't be stunned as well, just to avoid that in case. I'm actually going to save, because this could be a difficult fight depending on how it goes. Could be difficult. Now I'm also going to equip my Mandalorian melee shield. I'm also going to get everyone else to do the same.
This won't take long. Take them down.
Boom. Now you do want to do this little Kinrath side quest because it does give you some really good stuff. Oh, an armor weave underlay Mark II. Awesome.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
So if you remember this, then Revan actually did come back here. We were here actually. Tell me more about these crystals.
Crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers.
Absorb the Force? I feel strange but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Okay. Oh my god, there's like 6. I count 7. 6 or 7. Well, this is going to be bad. Kreia, I want you to do that. And with all of that, I should be able to deal with all this. Wow, bao-dur is destroying them with grenades. Oh, it's this matriarch is the real problem. I'll take on the matriarch. Go. Nice! And we leveled up as well. So I suppose I'm just going to put one into... I'm actually just going to put one into awareness because I want that influence thing with that guy. And I'm going to get Master 2 Weapon Fighting. I'm going to get that because I need that. Oh, I have Resilience with the Sorisu lightsaber form, which is quite handy to have. I could get Destroy Droid. And then I need to get Stun. So that's that. The area is completely cleared out now, actually. So, oh, Akasha crystal. Good crystals. So that's that Kinrath side quest done. Got a Kinrath egg. Smash it. I don't think you actually get anything from doing this. Maybe some experience. Make sure that they don't come back again. But really we're doing that for the experience. Even if it's a small bit of experience. So a large crystal, we got a ba-dur and a violet. We'll basically get a lot of lightsaber crystals in here, which is why you want to come in here, really. Rusan crystal. Rubat crystal. Oh, another Kinrath egg. But there is one crystal that you really want to get. Mitrasuric crystal.
Crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Is the bond dangerous?
Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve.
Does it feed off the light side?
The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
Okay. So, that's why you want to come here, because that crystal is extremely useful. But now that we've done all that, I can go back to my meditation band, my Pharaoh package, and I can equip another Mandalorian melee shield to make sure everybody else is okay. Everybody else is okay. Oh, and that's that done. And that crystal will be very, very helpful once you actually get your lightsaber. And we also got the Sorcerer lightsaber form, which is best against blaster deflection, but not against many opponents. So we can learn about that later on. Actually, let's just do that just now. It's in our. We can find about it in our powers. The Resilience form, also known as Sorcerer form, is a defensive style developed by the Jedi specifically to counter blaster weapons. Defense fees a current target +2, blaster bullet deflection +4, weapon threat range -1. So it's good if you're against fighting blasters and stuff. But really, the most AI switches to weapons if you draw in close, so maybe it's not as useful as it seems. Is that more Kinrath? That is more Kinrath, you know what that means. Let's try stun. Hey, it worked. Where there is Kinrath, there is experience. Now, I actually want to go back the way. I only came down here for that Kinrath. And I want to go down this way. More Viper Kinraths. There you go, now 200 experience points. Oh. Wow, that's a lot. You might want to turn on your own Mandalorian melee shield. Look at how many buffs I have. I have like 5 different buffs going on right now. Ready 95, constantly over preparing for fights all the time. Another environment underlay, that's quite useful. This seems to be some kind of... Those are atmospheric sensors, by the looks of things. Can I not pick them up? No, I cannot. Computer spec. That's a lot of atmospheric sensors. Oh, a power implant. Power implant is actually really good. It gives you strength +2. I am using it. And then my strength is 26. I swear it was at 27 at one point. Don't know what happened to take it away. But yeah, that's a good implant. I'll put on my persuade right before I talk to people, just in case any persuasions come up that I might want to do. But that's all the exploration for this cave done. We've completely managed to clear this cave out. Got the crystal, got the atmospheric sensors, found the surveillance data within the sensors. Now, if you want to actually have bao-dur open them up, I believe you need an awareness skill of 4, which is why I took so much. Okay, so we've still got more stuff to do before we go back to Kunda. We can go down here and then go out through this little exit here, which will take us to the Salvager Camp / Jedi Enclave. Okay, here we are. So this is the Jedi Enclave / Jedi Salvager Camp. We've got some Kinrath over there. We've got some people over there. Let's go over here. That's the salvager camp. But first, before we go there, let's go and clear out all these Kinrath and get some experience. The Kinrath actually dropped decent amounts of experience. 250 for a Viper and 200 for a normal one. So that's sorted. Now, if we explore the plains, we've got a lot of Viper Kinrath. Got some Kinrath over here. Let's take them down. Some more Viper. And everyone else is leveled up. Brilliant. bao-dur. Oh, what do I want to up for you? Let's up your strength. You need to be able to hit more, I think. Create wisdom. Let's up your repair, your awareness, your stealth, and your awareness. Feat, so I can give you a feat. You've got Master Force Focus, which is quite a good one. I should probably give you. Should probably give you Master Dueling. I'm gonna do that. Let's give you Master Dueling. As for, oh, you've got Force Channel, which isn't actually here yet. But what do I want to give you? I could give you Insanity. I'm going to give you Insanity, and as well as improved battle meditation. I'm happy with that. Insanity is a really good dark side power. Basically does horror, but on a wider scale. Okay, so there's the Jedi ruins over there, actually. I was a little bit wrong. Yeah, Kreia, can you do me a favour? Can you cast Night Speed again? Thank you. The mercenary camp was where I began. The salvager camp is back that way. So let's go talk to the mercenaries first, and then we'll go back and talk to the salvagers. Some mercenaries. Mandalorians.
Can I help you?
What are a bunch of Mandalorians doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. At least there's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
Going now. And here is Dopak.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Your skills may not lie solely in warfare, but that isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers,
Why choose Dantooine as your base?
we have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cat hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Giska like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
What do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving. I have time to kid.
Actually, no.
I don't suppose you're... Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's your leader?
A Sentient by the name of Asku. He was an elite trooper from Malak during the Jedi Civil War. He knows how to wage war.
Why haven't you been able to line up a job?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim, but they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
So what do you do when you're between jobs?
We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Okay, so that's that. Nothing really interesting there. Find out a little bit of the mercenaries side of things, their kind of perspective. What we're going to do is I'm going to clear out the Jedi courtyard and talk to salvagers before ending the episode. You've done a lot in this recording session. Okay, so this is the salvager camp, Darala.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
Not a salvager.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Why don't you think I'll find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
Sure, there's something left.
The only thing left is the sub-level, and that's crawling with Lagrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here, though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is going to help you out.
Why would anyone help me?
Because there isn't enough salvage to share with the people already here. And a hungry newcomer is about as welcome as a diuretic hut.
What do you do around here?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Who do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I see what Jedi artifacts you have?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager.
So she's got Jedi stuff. Lots of armor. She's got Jisensha Initiative armor, which I think I kind of want. We've got some Baron de Novus robes. Let me buy them. We've got a regular Jedi robe. I'm going to buy the Jisensha stuff though, and we've got lots of crystals. Oh, lots of crystals. Sigil crystal, blue, green, yellow, red, violet, an ion energy cell, dragonite lens. So she's the person to go to for buying crystals, basically. Now, the fun thing is we can't sell anything to her.
A visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. You come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Credits and curiosity. Are you selling something?
Am I that transparent to you? Apparently this is so. I'm Rala, known throughout this camp for the many artifacts of value that I have uncovered. An expert this is. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? Powerful Jedi holocron.
You found a holocron? I'm impressed.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you
Can I inspect the holocron?
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
That is a remarkable fake, but it's not even worth the time you waste describing it.
How did you know? I never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me.
How isn't this your fault?
This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap.
So you didn't make this?
No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this would come. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children.
I don't even have a wife.
You, with all your observations. I'm not going to talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about?
Can you tell me about the planet?
There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us.
So it seems that we're finally getting awareness checks,
Nothing to
which is
do with
good.
us. The only thing they want is part of our profits. Now that salvaging is running out, I doubt they will tolerate our presence much longer.
What are mercenaries doing on Dantooine?
I don't know nor care. They're trouble. Unfortunately, they ignore us. When they're looking for work, they mainly bother the settlers.
What can you tell me about salvagers?
We come from many different planets, drawn to the rumors of fortune. I believe the early salvagers did make some credits, but latecomers like myself barely find anything. Early salvagers said that the ruins were mostly empty to begin with. Many think that the administrator didn't allow us to salvage until her people were done with it.
Okay, so that's that. So don't buy that holocron, obviously. Now here we go. The Jedi Council Enclave on Dantooine looks a lot different from the last time we saw it, doesn't it? Remember when we were here as Revan and this whole place was great and fine and awesome? And that's a lot of Cathhounds. Cathhounds are back. So let's go. We could go that way. We could go. I remember when this place was full of life. Nemo used to stand right here. Remember Nemo? Let's do this. I ain't afraid of no Cathhounds. We got this. Okay, so watch out for the Horn Cathhounds. The Horn Cathhounds are, of course, much more deadly. But not too deadly that you need to worry much. I wonder if Kreia can do her insanity power. Oh, she did. Oh, that tongue is hanging out. Oh my god, wow. Wow, look at that tongue hanging out. I had no idea that the animation was so hilarious for that. Okay, so if you remember, guys, this is the entrance to the like the main area of the Jedi. We can't go there, so sadly. We can't get in there because it's caved in, which is so disappointing, Obsidian. Because we would have loved to have went out there and found stuff, but no, you just had to cut off that entire area, didn't you? What a waste. What a waste. So if we go this way...
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
Well, go back for him.
Are you kidding? Of course we aren't. He's on his own. I only wish he didn't have the salvage on him. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us and get down to our business.
See you later, alligator. Okay, so this is the only place that we can get to, and ironically enough, this is the one place we couldn't access in the first game. Enclave sub-level. So here we are in the Jedi Enclave, the bit that we couldn't come to before. Let me just do a little bit of checking around. But we're going to explore this area next time. So thank you guys very much for watching these episodes of Star Wars: Age of Republic 2. I'm going to end this recording session here. And if you've enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel for even more content. See you guys next time. I hope you've enjoyed. Take care.